How's it going, guys? So this video I recorded, I accidentally had it in the wrong camera profile, so the grain is horrible, but it only lasts for probably the first 5 or 6 minutes, and then it jumps into my screen capture showing off the information. So just bear with the video. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I have it in the right profile going forward, and let's go on with the video. What's up, everybody? My name is Derrick Faulks, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I do things like 3D printing to Nvidia Shield videos, as well as tech videos. I'm going to be doing more videos that range into other things. That's coming in at a later date, probably sooner than you think. So if you like what you see here, I know it's kind of early, but if you watch this video and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, hit that bell notification so you can be notified. So for my returning subscribers, I know it's been a while since I've put up a video. I'm sorry about that. I've had a lot of things going on, but I'm past that now, and we're ready to jump back in and get started. I was scrolling the webs, you know, that thing you do on your phone as well as a computer. Well, I was just looking around and I happened to see a article that grabbed my attention. And not many articles grab my attention these days, but this one did. And after I read this article, I knew I had to show you guys, especially the part of my channel that watches Nvidia Shield videos and that is interested in Nvidia Shield videos. And if you're more into 3D printing and you're looking for a TV box, this is the perfect time to jump in and get an Nvidia Shield, or wait until the newest one comes out. And that's what I'm going to be talking to you today about, is the newest Nvidia Shield. We had some information leak, a lot of information leak. Amazon, as well as Newegg, they made an oopsie. Amazon first, and Newegg, I don't know if they wanted attention. I don't know what their problem was, but they also made an oopsie. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to show you the oopsie on my computer, and I'll see you there. Alrighty, guys. So we have two articles here. The first one is from Engadget, and there's a ton of articles out here for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the order of how this dropped. Amazon leaked their information from what I understand, and we're going to scroll down and go through it and talk about what's new and what we have to look forward to. So here's the remote, and there's Nvidia Shield. Now I don't know if this is going to be the Nvidia Shield picture. On the screenshot, or the snapshots of the Amazon leaked photo, it did have this picture. So it may still have the same design. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to talk about a few things. So the Shield TV Pro, as it's now called or known for, it's going to have Dolby Vision HDR, and as far as what that is, I want to say that it's going to be video improvement overall. It's going to be brighter. It's going to be more enhanced. And we also get a new Tegra CPU. This CPU is the Tegra X1 Plus. The previous Shield had the X1 in it. This one is said to be 25% faster, which is going to be amazing. This Shield also comes with 2 USB 3.0 ports, as well as HDMI 2.0. We also get 3 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. So we're going to scroll down. This has more information. This talks about the Nvidia Tegra X1 Plus processor. There's our Dolby Vision Atmos, which they're calling it. And what's interesting is you also have AI upscaling. So what that'll do, if you watch something in HD 1080p, it will use artificial intelligence to upscale that to 4K. So it's going to do automatic upscaling. So that's pretty cool. That means you can watch a 1080p upscale to 4K. As far as the quality, I don't really think it will enhance it much unless it uses that Dolby Vision Atmos to do that. This also supports 4K HDR, which is going to be really awesome. And as I already showed you, 2 USB 3.0 ports. And one of the greatest things that I've seen about this is the remote. One thing that I love about this remote, and it's so basic, is they actually replace the coin cell battery. They replace it with the They replace it with 2 AAA batteries, which is amazing. I love that. That means you don't have to worry about charging it and the battery start getting faulty. You don't have to go look for those coin cells. It's really hard to find those in places, and AAA batteries are everywhere. So they definitely made the right call with that. So we got a microphone for voice control, nothing new there. Bluetooth connectivity. We got motion activated backlight buttons. That's going to be interesting to see how that works. Now, one thing that I do give them props for is the lost remote locator. There's been many times where I've lost my remote and it's taken me hours to find it. This will include the lost remote locator. Now, how that will work, I'm not sure. You may have a different controller, like a gaming controller that the Shield comes with, and you can press a button, or it could be you ask Google and to find your remote, and it'll start beeping. I'm not sure that'll work yet. Now, this does have infrared as well built in for TV control. I give them props for that. That's one thing that I wish the Nvidia Shield had. This previous version is such a basic thing to have, and they actually include it here. And here's the AAA batteries that I was speaking of before. So we're going to scroll on down and see. Alrighty, and we're going to scroll on down. This is just stuff I've already talked about. And the price that this guy is going to be launching for is $199. Which is going to be pretty cool. So for the current model, it's currently at $179, so you'll be paying $20 more for the updated processor, Dolby Vision support, and a newer remote, which is more than reasonable. So if you're thinking about buying an Nvidia Shield, it's completely up to you. We do have a new one coming out. The release date we don't know yet, but it is going to have a lot of improvements and a lot of enhancements. And it's only $20 more. So I would say tough it out and get the newest Shield. Unless you want to buy this Shield and then buy the new one later. That's up to you. I'll leave that at your discretion. So that is the Amazon leak. That pretty much sums up everything with that Amazon leak. So let's check out the Newegg leak, which has some pretty cool information. This right here, what we're looking at, is the Newegg leak. Now, one thing to note, some of this may change. Some of this may not be final. Some of this may be even made up. I'm not sure. But what we're seeing here is an Nvidia Shield streaming stick. We don't know what it's going to be called, but we know that it's going to be a tube. I see an HDMI port here. We get more pictures on down, but I've already talked about the remote. Alright, so this Shield will also support 4K playback with Dolby Vision. We're going to just scroll down. This is supposedly 6.5 inches wide and 1.57 inches tall. This guy will have HDMI, micro SD, and a figure 8 power jack. You got Ethernet, so they made it big enough to have Ethernet. You got the power, you got a micro SD, as well as a HDMI. This does not have USB ports, so this will be a type of a stick that you would get, and there'll be pretty much no way to take advantage of certain features. Now, you probably could use a Bluetooth keyboard. I don't know if Bluetooth is supported on this. I don't see anywhere where it's not, but it's such a basic feature that I would assume it has Bluetooth support. So this guy is also powered by the X1 Plus, so it's going to be still going to be 25% faster than the previous version. This has built-in storage, 8 gigabytes, not the 16 gigabytes. So this looks like it's going to be like the base model. The Nvidia Shield TV that we just saw from Amazon is probably going to be the Pro. So this will also support HDR10, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atlas. And also, guys, so the price that this guy says on Newegg that it's going to be going for is about $150. So it's going to be about $50 cheaper. My opinion would be, if you plan on using the Shield and you're planning on taking advantage of the gaming aspect, go with the Pro. If you're an older individual and you don't play games, you just want a good reliable box, or tube in this case, I would say go with the tube. The tube is very basic. There's no USB ports, so you'll be dependent upon whether or not it has Bluetooth support. I'm assuming it does, but it's not mentioned in this article. So yeah, guys, that's the information that we have so far. This is the Nvidia Shield right here, as we know it. I'm going to call it the Nvidia Shield Tube, but it's probably going to be called the base Nvidia Shield. And this, if I can get over there, is the Nvidia Shield Pro. So, would I buy either of these? Me personally, since I have an Nvidia Shield, I don't know if I'm going to be buying one of these, just for the fact that it's not that big of a jump for me. Personally, I get everything that I've used my Nvidia Shield for. I haven't found anything that will cap me from using it, or I haven't seen any way that it's limited. If the Nvidia team is going to do what most teams do, they'll probably start pushing more and more updates to the Nvidia Shield to slow it down. I don't think they will do that, but I have seen some slowdown since I've bought it, and it could be just because of the updates. It could be coincidental, but that is something to look out for. A lot of manufacturers do that. Apple does that. I'm sure Samsung does it as well. So it's a industry standard. Shouldn't be, but it is. But yeah, guys, that's the video. That's all I wanted to talk about. Tune in next time. I'm going to be doing more videos. Tons of different topics. I'm going to be branching out more and more. So I would love to have you aboard. If you watched all of this video all the way through and you did like the content and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. If you are subscribed, hit that like button. Show me that you like it. Go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know whether or not you would get this shield and why. Alright guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.